Nigeria is at the threshold of history as the West African country marks 100 years of journey into nationhood. Nigeria came into existence in 1914 following the amalgamation of the Northern and Southern Protectorates by the British Colonialists. It's a multicultural arrangement of more than 250 ethnic groups and almost evenly shared between Christians and Muslims.
I see the large ethnic configuration that we have in Nigeria as a blessing, not really as something that is a cause. It's not a cause.
The nation has endured the test of 1 century, including years of military regimes and a bloody civil war.
It was a war that could have been avoided, and it was a war which some of us are still insisting was not between peoples of Nigeria, but a war between members of the ruling class of this country, which unfortunately they dragged the common people into and used the common people as cannon fooders.
How long Nigeria's unity will stand the test of time will depend on many factors and Nigerians themselves. But the country seems to be at war with itself. There is insurgency in the north, and the country has been a hotbed of several ethnic and religious conflicts as contending forces engage in dangerous and often desperate struggle for power. All of these seem to have weakened Nigeria's unity, provoking a prophecy of possible disintegration by 2015. The prophecies coming from foreigners and not Nigerians themselves.
Those who assume that what may come out of the kind of political situation we have in the country, the type of civil strife we have in different parts of the country now, that it will be civil war, that is a big lie. Nigeria is not going to have another civil war.
For many, 2014 is defining for Nigeria, and President Goodluck Jonathan is the man with the task to pilot his country away from likely turbulence to safe ground. That safe ground can only be measured in terms of citizens' welfare and security. But Nigeria's biggest problems in 100 years have been the twin challenge of corruption and bad leadership. Both have effectively hindered Nigeria's growth.
The major index of leadership is ability to fight corruption. The president has to come up stronger, regardless of nepotism, favoritism, party affiliations, political leanings, ethnic nationalities. He has to fight it frontally.
At 100, Nigeria is at crossroads. But the solution could lie in building a Nigerian consensus with a genuine spirit to build a virile nation. Perhaps the impending national dialogue offers a platform to iron out all issues.
I think there are a lot of things that we should address. Let us review our relationship. We had a marriage fostered on us by Lord Lugard in 1914. So that marriage, let us see whether it is working or not.
As Nigeria hits the 100-year mark, for many, only the people can and should decide the kind of country they want and what the future holds for them. Omor, Bazuaye, AIT News, Abuja.